Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome to my brand new Friends Let's Play. That's right, City Living released today, and therefore it is time for my brand new LP. I am so unbelievably excited about this. I got a chance to get the expansion pack early from EA, and so I've been playing all weekend, like setting this up, and just, oh my god, okay. So we're playing with, this is gonna sound like a lot, I know, just bear with me, 6 households. So you can see here, we have a ton of Sims, a ton of storylines, and just a lot going on. This is loosely based on the Friends sitcom, which you've probably seen. I mean, if you haven't seen it, what the heck? Where have you been? Okay, it's the greatest show of all time. You watch it. But this is loosely based on that, and that there are a lot of people living in the city, question mark, but obviously these are my own characters and my own storylines and stuff. It's just kind of like that same vibe. So it's gonna be a good time, kind of lighthearted, very story-based, and I have spent so much time making these Sims and their storylines and their houses. I renovated all of their apartments. Okay, so you might see some familiar faces here, like for example, we got Kylie and Anderson, we've got the Bartlett-Chang kids, we have Nathan Graham. You don't recognize this girl, but because she wasn't born, obviously, but this girl is Gabby Dawson. She is the daughter of Chris Dawson and Renee Chandler from last season. If you guys watched my Get Together LP, these are some of their children, along with some new Sims too, but I mean, we've got some familiar faces here. You don't have to watch that Let's Play to get these Sims, because they were all like kids when they were born, and that ended, so like, you aren't missing out on much, and it was bad Let's Play anyway, so like, you're okay. But if you want to watch that, I have a link down below. But that's my Sims, you guys. Obviously, we have a lot to cover today, and I want to kind of give a brief overview of the town in general, too, because I realize that most of you haven't seen this yet, because it is brand new. And so we're going to go ahead and stop into the Bheeda household first, and this actually, okay, to address this really fast, these Sims in this household are actually, this boy here is the brother of my Sim Rhea. And so she lives with her daughter, she's a single mom, super cute, you'll meet her in a second, she's really cool, but her brother lives here with his wife, his pregnant wife, across the hall, which is just dandy. She doesn't like her very much. The two women don't get along very much. But that's okay. She's a nice lady, but we just don't like her very much. Rhea is a super cool lady. She is in the critic career. She wants to be a food critic, and her daughter, Bindi, is really adorable. I made this club. I mean, we're gonna have we're not just playing City Living, we're playing like The Sims 4. It just happens to be partaking in San Myshuno. So she has this club called the Myshuno Scouts, and they like try to be Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, but just scouts, you know, in the city, and it's like, but we can't fish here, it's a city, and I don't know, she's adorable. I like her a lot. My Sims, you guys, okay, also, I didn't do a build of their apartment. I just kind of wanted to play on my own when I first got the game, and so I did, I think, 4 apartment renos off camera and 1 on camera. I did the one for my 3 Sims. You'll see them in a second. I'll tell you when I get there. I'll link it for you. You probably watched it yesterday, actually, if you watched my speed build, but if you didn't, what the heck. Also, I have a giveaway of The Sims 4 City Living at the end of the video, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. I'm going to talk about how to enter and stuff when we get there. But just a lot going on today, you guys. I'm super excited about this. Okay, so we have arrived at our apartment. You can see already that we have this woman being like, don't forget to pay your rent on time. Like, okay, lady, I forget her name. Ooh, her name is, yeah, Amani, Amain, I'm gonna forget, I don't know. We'll call her, okay, just listen, pretend it didn't happen, but she's the landlord. So here's our apartment, you guys. I think it's so adorable. Oh my god, okay, the view, you guys, look at this. This is my favorite of the neighborhoods, by the way. If you come out here, I have 2 households living in this neighborhood, but you come down here, we have a basketball court, always someone out here busking. You've got different food stands. Right now, it looks like we have the produce stand, and whatever this one is, it's closed, so I can't tell, but I mean, that one's there too, and just, this is a cool place, you guys. Also, we have one of the only 2 fishing spots in all of San Myshuno down here. Okay, I forgot where it was. Down here. See, you found it. Look at this, these docks, and there's a rat that comes around and is like squirming out over here. We can fish. I don't know, cool place. And there's also, this is, you know, a super fancy apartment. I mean, this is a factory. What am I saying? This is a factory / warehouse that I can renovate. And then over here we have another karaoke bar. So just a lot going on in this neighborhood. I think it's so pretty. Okay, so let's meet Bindi. So Bindi is the daughter, of course. She is a goofball, really cute Sim. The flea market is in town. The flea market is my favorite festival. I didn't even know this was happening. Oh, girl. change of plans. We're going to the flea market. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I get so excited about this. These are probably the wrong Sims to go to the flea market with, though, because they don't really need anything right now. Well, okay, we're going to go to this festival, but in a different household, okay? We have a couple hours, so we'll go to them next. But here's Bindi. I'm going to pause the game so I don't miss the festival. As you can see, it's going to start spawning in over here. This is the neighborhood that it comes to. So we'll watch it start spawning in while I talk about Bindi. She is in, of course, the Maishuno Scouts Club. We have Billy, who is her best friend, also a townie in Maishuno Meadows. In San Maishuno, you can see the lots, or the festival spawning in. And we have, obviously, her other friends. And we've got Daisy Bradley. Yes, this does happen to be the daughter of Austin Bradley and Courtney Rose. Who would have thought? They don't have any kids that are, like, in this Let's Play, per se, but they do exist, and she's right there, and she's pretty good friends with Bindi. And then, of course, we have little Miss Rhea Bheeda, who is, what a fun name to say, I'm sorry, I get so excited about this, and she wants to be a master chef. She's obviously in the critic career, like I said before, if it would open. She's the first level. She's not doing so hot in her career, but she'll get there. She's got a few skills. I mean, by skills, I mean no skills. And she has really no friends, but that's okay. She's new to the town. And she's not very close with the others right now because the others kind of grew up together and stuff, but I have a secret storyline that you will soon, understand about her, okay? We'll get there. She's a cool sim, one of my favorites in the whole LP, but she's a foodie, she's neat and family-oriented, obviously has the essence of flavor trait from her aspiration, and she's a pretty cool gal. So here's the festival. I don't want to miss it, but I really need to go in the other households, so we will come back here, I promise. But that's their house, you guys, in my favorite apartment building of the whole game. I love her brother's apartment, the one next door. It's so cool. Okay, we're gonna go to Managed Worlds, and we're gonna hop into the next household, and then come back to the festival with them. So we can kind of get a chance to go to my favorite festival in the whole game. Oh my god, okay. I was not planning on going to a festival today, but I am so not opposed to that, at all. The flea market is so much fun. I feel like I'm doing a review right now because in the past, in a Let's Play, I usually haven't played it before, but right now, I have played it, and so I'm a little bit, it's different for me. But I did get a chance to play with these festivals, obviously, when I was at EA in San Francisco, and then I got a chance to play with them again over the weekend. So actually, I didn't play with them at all over the weekend. I just built things and cheated skills and whatnot to set up Let's Plays. Bindi and her mother are the least developed of the storyline because I want a chance to explore them in the LP, whereas this sim here, I almost called her Julia. Her name is not Julia. Her name is Kylie. She's Julia's daughter. Has had a fuller life. So she's got a lot, not that, because I played with her before, is my point here. So she lives here with her boyfriend, her kind of bum boyfriend, in the worst apartment in all of San Maishuno. They are both struggling writers, and there's a bit of competition between them. I don't know. Her boyfriend is not my favorite sim. Let's be honest here. I think he's kind of a dirty rat. Not that he's gonna cheat on her or anything. He's just a bum, a lazy. Not that he doesn't work. He doesn't try hard. And his job, and he's he's just not a good sim. So, I think he's a good writer. I just don't think he's a great person, But she's dating him. Also, her family all hates him. Her twin brother hates him. It's not a good look for them, it's just, he's not a great person. Maybe they'll work out in the end, who knows? But for now, I just don't think he's the best. So as you can see, we have the smallest and dumpiest apartment. I did some renovations. It used to be worse, but this is a terrible, terrible apartment. Her boyfriend Salim is off to work. It looks like he is a writer for real. He's level 2 in his career. She's currently unemployed. She's trying to do the writing thing on her own. You can see her skills. She's doing okay. She's not great, but she's okay. Really small apartment, really trashy. Look at the carpet in here. So dirty. Ew, I know, it's so bad. Okay, I want to show you, honestly. We've got just this nice, small little space, kind of adorable, but we're going to go ahead. I'll show you guys her aspiration, obviously, as a writer. Her traits are loner, good, clumsy, quick learner, and obviously she wants to be a best-selling author. And then her relationships, boy, oh boy. Okay, so we've got, obviously she knows Bindi and Devin, not Devin, what am I saying? Bindi and Rhea, because they've seen them around. So technically Rhea's supposed to be friends with them. For some reason, the cheat didn't work the way that I put it in, but I'll fix it. So Rhea does know these sims. They just aren't super close because they haven't known each other for very long. She's good friends with Devin. Her best friend is Gabby Dawson. She's pretty close with Jane from Mostly Ghostly. Remember her? Yeah, she made it into the Let's Play. Pretty close to Nathan, too. Quinn, her boyfriend Salim. We've got Heather, who I'll get to Heather in a second. Boy, oh boy. And Cole, Ashton, her brother, and her parents. So just a cute little group here. But we're going to go ahead and hop down to the festival. I might bring one of our good friends with us, but we're going to try and get some things from the flea market for ourselves. We're going to go ahead and, I guess, visit the Bheeda lot. I don't know. To meet them, or we could actually, let's hop by our good old friend Gabby's house. Gabby lives with her best friend Nathan, and as I said, I guess she's not home, we'll go with Nathan, I guess, but Gabby lives with her best friend Nathan, and it is a completely and totally platonic relationship. I don't know what you're talking about. There is nothing going on there. Please pick up on the sarcasm, because Nathan has a girlfriend. Her name is Heather Robbins. Yeah. We'll get to that, but it's a sticky situation. So Heather hates Gabby, Gabby hates Heather, and it's a rough time, but that's okay. You know, they're no one's cheating, okay? It's just, it's platonic, I swear. Anyway, we'll get to that too. They also have an empty bedroom in their apartment. I wonder why. We'll see, I guess. Okay, so we have arrived at their apartment. I guess I'll show it to you right now. We aren't in their household, but that's okay. I'll talk about their traits later. I'm going to be kind of switching between households all Let's Play. That's kind of how I play anyway. And so we're going to be playing with different Sims every episode, probably 2 or 3 households, to be honest. I don't like to stay with one for a long time. I like to jump around and make sure things are happening, stories are going on. But here's their apartment. Gabby's here. Oh my god, my favorite Sim of all time. I love Gabby Dawson so much. You might recognize her actually, because she's not technically she's the daughter of Chris Dawson and Renee Chandler, who you know if you watched my last Let's Play. If you didn't watch that, that's okay. They're just a couple, but we're going to come talk to her. She's actually, if you guys remember Clara Lofton, a creative sim I made a long time ago, hey, who would have thought? Most of my new Sims in this LP are all creative Sims that I've made. I like to do that because I don't make many Sims, and so when I do, I kind of get attached, and so I changed her name in her storyline, but this is Clara Lofton. She lives here now. This lot... you can see the empty bedroom here. This lot I love because it has this balcony, which I think is so cute. We also have, of course, some really nice mouse holes and some pretty faulty wiring, which is probably going to break at some point. I kind of recreated the apartment I made while I was at EA Studios. If you saw my pictures from before, this is very similar to that. I don't know. It's just what I do. So the kitchen area here and this dining space is very similar to the one I made while I was there, but I lost, and so I kind of recreated it. But that's the apartment, you guys. This is our best friend. We can play some video games here. I love this apartment so much. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll get into this later. But Gabby, she's actually employed in the social media career, which is super cool, and she's just the coolest sim altogether. But we're going to go ahead and hop down to the festival right now because I don't want to miss it, and so we're going to go ahead this way down to the area where we can purchase things. It looks like there are a ton of Sims down here too, which is good. Okay, we can meet some people. Our dad is here. Oh, let's go. I guess we should come talk to him, huh? Brighten his day. Maybe we haven't seen him in a while, but look, it's Emmett Anderson. Remember him? Oh, and we can buy some snacks, but I think we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get any cheap. And look, it's Cole. Oh, see, look at him busking for tips. My Sims, my Sim babies. We'll talk about him later too, but Cole Bartlett-Chang. Remember the whole, okay. So if you guys remember the Sims that I have getting divorced in the clip in the background of every single outro card for the past like 6 months, those are his parents. Spoiler alert, they got divorced, and it was not pretty. Yeah. So I guess on that note, we'll take a short commercial break for this episode's comment of the day. If you didn't know, now you do. All my LP episodes have a sort of comment of the day theme. I usually do like 4 or 5, but this one's only going to have 1, and it is words of wisdom with Lil Simsie. But in this case, I asked on Twitter for a suggestion for me because obviously I couldn't ask comments last week, and it came in from Spook Love Sims, or Sick Love Sims, they changed their name for Halloween, and it goes, "Don't let cheeseheads steal your man." And the story behind this is that well, last Let's Play, my precious OTP Sim babies one of them, was polygamous, and he married someone else I didn't do it. My game generated that relationship. We bought a couch. I don't know why I bought a couch, but I just bought a couch, and I don't have any money to buy a couch. Why did I do that? Well, we did, so. Oh, look, it's their grandmother. Oh, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Ingrid Chang ruined their relationship. So basically, the father went out, randomly married this woman that the game generated. It was like a glitch, and then he was married to two people, and then they got divorced, and Ingrid hated the mom because she wasn't Asian, and it was just a mess. And so we'll get there later. But I think while we're here, I mean, we're lacking furniture, right? We could use a lamp. I kind of want to this is bad. I shouldn't be buying these things because like it's such a waste of money, but it's not that expensive to buy this treasure lamp. I mean, we have only 300 simoleons. She's the worst sim to be taking here because she can't afford to buy anything. Ugh, okay. Are we hungry? Because we could get some snacks while we're here. I mean, we can't really experience this festival in its fullness because we're kind of busy meeting all the Sims, but I do love this LP. We should talk to her dad, huh? I guess we should talk to her dad. Maybe give him an apartment key? No. I don't want him showing up. He hates her boyfriend too, so we don't want that around. But Emmett Anderson, my friend, I didn't change his clothes. So he's like 55, but he's dressed like he was when he was in his 20s. Oh, what a nice guy. Okay, so we can also play basketball, but I don't want to do that right now. But we could if I wanted to. And Gabby is out here in her, hold on. Gabby, why are you just wearing your pajamas? I don't understand. Okay, I'm not going to question it. I think, pause. Sorry, Emmett. Oh my god. Oh, why is it doing this? I want to come collect this box. There's a new snow globe collection in this Let's Play, or in this game. I'm talking like I'm doing a review. I'm not doing a review. This is Let's Play. But there's a new snow globe collection, and I want to collect them all. Like Pokemon Go, gotta catch them all? No, gotta collect them all. I want all of these snow globes. They're so cool. They are animated. Okay, Reaper is my least favorite one. They have a steamboat snow globe, just putting that out there. We're going to go ahead and I think switch households now, though. We bought some things. There's one more box. I can get these things. But these boxers are like around the world and you can collect them. And just grab some snow globes. There's also some posters. But I don't know where the poster box thingy is in this world. Oh, but look, there's a bubble blower that we could use while we're here. We could also buy some lamps. All right, is Meredith Steele? Oh, I was like, oh, that's not Meredith Steele. That is not Meredith Steele. Okay, did I get another thing? We have the Reaper and we have the Emily. Emily's the Loch Ness Monster. Okay, well, we're going to switch households again, and we're going to hop into Heather Robbins' household and talk about what happened to her and why she exists. So I mentioned briefly the divorce before. So when the couple got divorced, Kate, my sim, the girl who was being cheated on, got remarried to a nice man called Ron Robbins. And Ron Robbins has a daughter from his previous marriage whose name was Heather. And she is a super prissy, nice, pretty, nice isn't the right word. She's a nice girl, okay? But she's got a lot of money, very spoiled, and so she doesn't really get along very well with her step-siblings, like, at all. They kind of hate, well, she doesn't hate them, but they hate her, like, a lot, because, I mean, they hate their dad because he ruined their marriage, their parents' marriage, and they hate this woman because their stepdad and this girl because she exists, and so there's just some, like, familial tension there. But her daddy bought her an apartment in San Myshuno in the fashion district, which is kind of expensive, and she's trying to be in the politics career, and she's the one who's dating, obviously, Nathan Graham. So, if you watched last season, you know Eddie Graham and Gunther Munch got married, adopted a son called Nathan. Well, this girl is dating Nathan. And even though Nathan has they're friends, right? But they're not friends, but he's got a girlfriend, so it's, anyway, we haven't talked about Nathan yet, really. I'm so all over the place. There's so many Sims to talk about here. I'm doing a terrible job. I want to at least address all of them today, just so we can get a chance to, see them. And I'm going to put them in the gallery, too, so you can download there, but, otherwise, I want to make sure we get at least a chance to meet them all today, and then we can, play with them individually for real next week, This, by the way, is going to be uploaded on Fridays. I didn't mention that. So I'm going to have another episode on Friday this week and then Friday next week. She has to go to work. Oh, dear. You stupid. Go to work now. Oh, she's in the politics career. She, hasn't chosen a cause yet or anything. She's just in the politics career. I don't want to, oh, no, I don't want to skip time. Okay, so this is her apartment. I love this apartment a lot. I decorated it. She's got an office and everything. She's got her office here, her fancy bedroom. We've got her super pretty living space. And if you look out the window, she has the best view ever. So you look at this one. Down there is the karaoke bar. It's not a great view from here, but look at the city. Look at the city. In her bedroom, too. Look at these windows. What? That can't be real. This stupid girl. I like her. I like Heather a lot. By the way, She's my Pretty in Pink creator. If you watch Pretty in Pink, that's this girl. She made it in the Let's Play. But look at her view. Oh my god, I'm so jealous of her. But here you go. You can see she's dating, obviously, Nathan Graham. She hates her neighbor, Penny Pizzazz, which, by the way, is the weirdest name ever. But her neighbor is a townie. She lives across the hall, and she hates her. She's pretty close with Kylie Anderson, as I said before. She hates Gabby Dawson, who's her boyfriend's roommate. Yeah. Just cute. And also, her step-siblings, does she even know them? They aren't on the list. Her step-siblings hate her, which is kind of funny. So there's that. Congrats, girl. We're going to go ahead and hop into the step-siblings apartment now. They are both struggling artists who live in a haunted apartment, which is super cute. You know how it goes. Obviously, he is super into music. He's pretty good at the guitar, and he's trying to, like, make his way by, you know, busking for tips, basically, out on the street, and she's trying to sell her paintings and try and get that way, get her earnings that way. But they are their father is a pretty successful doctor, and so he bought them this apartment, but then he said, if you have to earn your own money to pay for it, like, I'll pay for the apartment itself, but you guys have to pay for your lease. Like, that's not my problem. So basically, like, will they succeed in so much, busking for tips and selling paintings, or will they flop and have to go move back home? And they really don't want to move back home because they hate their father because he cheated on their mom, which is understandable, I think. But he bought them an apartment, which is kind of nice, I guess. He's trying to buy their trust. Travis Chang being the successful doctor that he is. I miss when they were not divorced, because that whole thing happened at the very end of the Let's Play, and so everything was fine between Kate and Travis until the very end, and then the game glitched out, and then he was married to someone else, and it was like, what, how, and then, yeah, divorce. It was not a fun time for me. I didn't appreciate that, but it happened, and so here we are, playing with their kids, who obviously are so adorable. So here's their apartment. It's very colorful. They're very artsy. You can see here we have Quinn in her formal wear. I don't know why. Change back in your everyday wear, please, child. Ooh, not singing. Change outfit into your everyday wear. Did I show you Heather's traits? I don't think I did. Sorry. She's on the gallery, and I also made a criticism of her. So here we have Quinn, who used to be, when she was a teen, kind of in a dark place. So she used to wear, like, all black and was, like, super and, like, listen to dark music and stuff. But now she's kind of blossomed and wears a lot of bright colors and is very artsy the way she used to be. But or wanted to be, I guess, but was too afraid to be. And so she has a lot of traits because so she's gloomy, geek, muser, and art lover, and she obviously wants to be a painter extraordinaire, and her brother, who is not here right now, her brother is outgoing, music lover, and vegetarian, and also he wants to be a muser because he is pretty into music. And so what is this? Okay, well, anyway, here's his bedroom. He's got some instruments here. I think he has a guitar and some inventory. What the heck? Why does he have 4 guitars? I'm not going to question it. He has 4 guitars. Okay. He's actually got 6 guitars because he has 2 down there too. Oh boy. And then obviously here's her room. Very, very artsy, very, very colorful. She's a big fan. And this is their apartment. Now, The Sims, we were here before this is the apartment. I forget where it is. This is the apartment where what's her face? Kylie, where Kylie lives. She lives in this apartment across the way. So they're neighbors, but they aren't very close. You can see the relationships. He has, he's just got a lot of friends with pretty much everyone that's around that we've talked about before. But little old Quinn here kind of has a bit of a crush on Miko, who is I'm going to call her well-known. She sings karaoke. She's pretty cool. My favorite townie of all time, I've decided. And she lives in a building in the fashion district. And she's the neighbor of the Sims we're going to go to next. And she's just pretty darn cool, okay? And so I like her a lot, and so does Quinn. And now we're going to go ahead into our, I believe, last household. I didn't really show you guys Nathan and Gabby, but I'll get there. I talked about them anyway. But the last household has 3 Sims. Kind of a weird, like, mashup of Sims. My storyline behind that is that they all sort of not here. They sort of got an apartment pretty cheap if they lived together, and so they're like, dudes, I need a roommate. You do too? Okay. And they moved in together, and so we've got Ashton Anderson, who is Kylie's brother, her twin brother, and we have 2 other Sims, Jane Hatfield from Mostly Ghostly, who is, like, trying to move to the city and get over the fact that all of her friends died. But in this universe, Jane is not part of Mostly Ghostly. She's not the winner of a game show where everyone else died. that's different. She just happens to be in this Let's Play too. And so Jane's here, and then of course we have another sim who I love so much. I don't think I've ever loved a sim so much in my entire life. Devin Road. I made a cast of her a while ago, but I changed her a lot for this, particularly, but I mean, her face and her personality are still there, but Devin Road, you guys, I just think is so cool. I don't know. I want to be her when I grow up. Okay, so here's our apartment. If you recognize that I did, why are they all sitting on the couch? Anyway, I did do a speed build of it. It's on my channel. You can check it out. I did it yesterday. Why haven't you watched it yet? I don't know, but okay. And so here we have my precious sim, Jane Hatfield, who is trying to make it in the world by doing karaoke and other things. I don't know. It's not very practical, but she is dreaming of being a singer, okay? I believe she's in the entertainer career, but you know, she wants to be a singer. And we have, of course, Ashton Anderson, who is unemployed, and, you know, he's an interesting sim. His sister is Kylie. He doesn't really have a dream right now. He's in a club. He plays basketball on the side and kind of like a rec club. And he's a slob, romantic, and a bro. He is very flirty, let's just say that, and he's an interesting sim. Jane's traits, I figured you would know. She's clumsy, insane, and a goofball, and she wants to be the friend of the world. And then we have, of course, Devin Road, who has the city native aspiration, and her traits are outgoing, dance machine, music lover, gregarious, and home turf. I don't know why that is, but, you know, Devin Road, you guys, who is adorable. So they've all got a ton of skills because they've been kind of existing for a while, as you can see here. But this is their apartment. I'm not going to give you tour because I did a build of it already. But 3 bedrooms. These 3 are not close at all. They hardly know each other, like, at all. You can see he's pretty close with, like, everybody else he knows. But then Devin and Jane, he, like, doesn't even talk to them, even though they live together. Just kind of weird. Also, he really hates Salim's sister's boyfriend, which is no surprise. He's kind of a turd face. I don't know. I love my Sims so much, you guys. He looks so much like his dad. You saw his dad earlier, Emmett, but they are identical. It's creepy, but we're going to go ahead and jump back into Manage Worlds. Their careers. I didn't talk about that. Did I? I think Devin is in the critic career. Did I mention that? I forget. Well, there you go. But I believe that's everyone in all their households, right? Yeah, oh, okay, we'll hop into these guys. I'll talk about the giveaway while I'm in their household just because you should see it, right? These 2, I think, I can't pick a favorite sim right now because I like them all too much. I spent, honestly, the last 48 hours with these sims, decorating them and fixing them and storylining them, and oh my god, I love them so much. I'm so excited about this. I realized, by the way, this episode is a lot of talking and, like, me just addressing things, but that's okay. Next week and next episode is going to be a lot more gameplay. It's just this one's kind of introductory. Like, here's my Sims. Meet them. Look at what they're like. You know? And so it's just, there's a lot to talk about because we've been playing with these Sims, at least I have, for so long. Like, half of them I had a whole Let's Play of before this. I mean, sort of. Like, they came in kind of late in the game because they're kids of my other Sims. So, like, I played with them as children, kind of. But, like, still, I play with them and their parents, and so they have personalities, you know? Okay, so we are back in their household. I love this apartment so much. I don't know. I think it's the balcony. Also, I played here while I was at EA Studios, and so I have this, like, love for it, you know? I don't know. It does need some work, but that's okay. It's so pretty. Oh my god. And also, it's my favorite neighborhood in the whole world, so. Not in the whole world, but, like, in this whole San Myshuno world. Get it? Anyway, so she's in the critic career. She wants to find us, or not, did I say critic? I meant social media. Sorry. Ugh. But she wants to find a soulmate, which is so sad. She really wants, she just wants to date somebody, okay? And nobody loves her. But she does kind of have a crush on Nathan, her best friend, even though he's got a girlfriend. But she's pretty good friends with, like, all the girls in her town. I made a club called the Winden Girls, which doesn't make any sense, but these 3 are all the daughters of my old characters, and so they have a club, and they hang out sometimes, because they were friends since they were kids, you know. Anyway, Quinn's the oldest out of the 3 of them, but Gabby's the youngest. I don't know. She didn't exist last Let's Play, but she is a child of those people. So, anyway, and this is my good old buddy Nathan Graham, who I forgot his name, like, every episode last season, but I do love this sim so much. He is currently in the entertainer career because he wants to be a comedian. He's not doing so good at that, but he'll get there. And their skills just, you know, not much. I didn't cheat their skills yet. I will, probably. Listen, I can only do so much, Let's Play-wise. But these are the Sims, you guys. I believe I showed you his traits, genius, good, and goofball, and her traits, clumsy, bookworm, and goofball. They're both goofballs. And Nathan, for his relationships, he obviously has his girlfriend. He does kind of have a crush on Gabby, but like, listen, it's platonic, I swear. They're roommates. You can't date your best friend and roommate, especially when they have a girlfriend. Anyway, it's rough. These are all the Sims, and I'll show you guys their family trees. You can see his dad's. He doesn't have any siblings or anything. He's an only child, which is so sad here. But you know, he's got some cousins from his dad, his Gunther Munch. I love Gunther Munch so much. I don't know. Listen, then obviously we've got Gabby's family tree. I didn't do this before. I should have. I'm talking way too much. She has a little brother too. His name is Jonah. I don't really care about him. He's irrelevant, but he does exist, which is kind of cool, I guess. All right, so the giveaway, which I'm finally getting to. I know, I'm sorry. But the giveaway, I'm going to give away 1 copy of The Sims 4 City Living. I would give away more, but I have to buy this with my own money, and I am a small child in high school, you know. Don't have much of that, but I am giving away a copy. So to enter, here are the rules on the screen. So number 1 is to subscribe to this channel. Number 2 is to leave a comment down below about why you love The Sims 4 and include your Twitter handle, because number 3 is to follow me on Twitter, because obviously I need to contact the winner and I'm gonna do that on Twitter. So like you have to follow me. It's like the one thing. But otherwise, that's it. Super easy. Just comment and then you can win. Very simple, you know, and you get City Living for free. This ends 24 hours from now, so you only have a day to enter. I want to try and make sure that like only the die-hard Simsy Squad fans get to enter, because, you know, you guys deserve a chance to get the game, right? And so that is it for today, I think. I hope. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those funny things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Oh my god, they're so cute. Okay, if you don't ship this, I don't know who you are or what you're doing, but it's platonic, I swear. There's nothing going on here. I promise. He's got a girlfriend. And they're roommates. I swear. Just roommates. Just roommates. Oh, who am I kidding? They're not just roommates.